So for my product, I am pitching anabolic protein powder. So who am I? My name is Mike, and I myself, like so many others, have struggled to eat a sufficient amount of protein in a single day to gain weight. So in order to build muscle, you need to eat about a gram of protein per pound of body weight. And that is a very hard thing to do for many people. So this conundrum inspired me to create a new innovative protein powder that will guarantee muscle gain for anybody who's looking to pack on some size. So the problem, as I mentioned before in the previous slide, a lot of people in this day and age are struggling to get a sufficient amount of protein in their diets. Like I said in the previous slide, you need about a gram of protein per pound of body weight in order to pack on muscle. For a lot of people, this can be really difficult for a lot of reasons. For one, it's a lot to eat in a single day. That can be a hard amount of protein to reach consistently every single day. And it can be very expensive, especially these days with the price of meat going up. So it's just not feasible for everybody between the price of groceries and just the sheer amount of food you have to eat. Okay, so my customer stories. So typically my customer is going to be a young male between the ages of their mid-teenage years to the end of their 20s who are just not satisfied with the way they currently look. Their current physique is just unappealing to them. They're going to be smaller, skinnier, and they're just fed up with not being in shape and they want to make a change. As for the competitor's story, there are a lot of different protein options that already exist. There's already, as we all know, protein powder already exists, but most of them are going to be low quality and low count protein. The industry standard for protein powder is going to be about 25 grams. Not exactly a lot. You can get more than that in a steak, so it kind of defeats the purpose of a protein shake, like a supplement. Protein snacks such as cookies and protein bars, creatine, which works by drawing water into the muscles to make you appear bigger, and then some people are even desperate enough to use black market supplements such as steroids and SARMs. So there's a lot of different options. So the solution story. My solution is a brand new, innovative protein powder that has an unprecedented amount of protein. As I mentioned before, most protein powders clock in at about 25 grams of protein per scoop, which just simply isn't a helpful amount. So my protein powder contains 70 grams per scoop, which is a never before seen amount for the industry. And while many protein supplements that already exist are limited to basic flavors like chocolate and vanilla, mine comes in 25 unique flavors. The light ingredients that make my protein powder do not leave you feeling bloated and heavy like most do. In conclusion, many young men of today face the problem of not getting enough protein in their diet in order to achieve the muscle they want to see. There are many alternatives, but nothing is currently truly helpful. My new protein powder contains an extremely high amount of protein in various flavors that will help struggling young men see the muscle gain they wish to see.